Hey YouTube, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. This is me talking again. We've had a couple videos like this on the stream and on YouTube. I'm filming a YouTube video right now. Kind of the same shit. So if you see this on YouTube, go check it out on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, check it out on YouTube. There'll be clips on TikTok and Shorts. So you can watch all of my content at once. If you miss any content, it'll probably be on YouTube. If you don't see it on YouTube and you see it on Twitch, go to my YouTube. There's other shit on there. Elden Ring past streams, Black Ops 6 last year. We're going to be talking about, and like on Twitch, I'm usually streaming like newer games that I'm playing, like Peak, Repo, Fortnite, stuff like that. YouTube, I'm mostly posting this shit that I'm like grinding out. A good example, Elden Ring, 100% completion, and Black Ops 6, beta grinding, and after that, bro, Black Ops 6 like died after like 2 months. I don't want that again. I've been seeing Black Ops 7 stuff, so today we're going to be reacting to 2 videos. It's going to be a kind of a short, semi kind of looking video, but like, we're going to be reacting to Timthetatman, okay? We're going to be reacting to Tim, and we're also going to be reacting to Jev. So Jev is going to talk to us about the multiplayer gameplay and what he's expecting. He usually has the best takes. That's who I actually watch. And we're going to be reacting to Timthetatman sniping on Black Ops 6 because that's what I mainly do. I mainly snipe. That's like what I'm going to do. So I want to check out that gameplay from his perspective because Tim isn't really a sniper, but he's really good at gaming. And Jev always has the best take, so he's really going to be able to explain to us what we're going to be really looking at and what we're going to expect in Black Ops 7 type shit. I will pause these videos, give my 2 cents if necessary. I'm going to try and keep that to a minimal so y'all can watch and have me react with you. If it's just a small reaction, I'll be like, okay, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're just going to go through this right now.
Another reaction video
this
here.
Is Jev
I was
right
doing
now.
a reaction
This
to
is
the
right
general event and stuff, and then I just concentrated on what they showed us there for Black Ops 7. But they actually have an entirely separate presentation here called Black Ops 7 Direct. It happened
posted this
right
today,
after they did that announcement.
Like
I guess it continued after
sure.
that, and then they went on to different games and stuff. First of all, I just had to point out there that this is kind of a miss for Activision. Like, I straight up didn't even know that this existed. I know that they mentioned the Black Ops 7 Direct at it. Yeah, I wasn't even aware that this was actually happening. I missed when Jeff mentioned the Black Ops 7 Direct, or that it was happening right there in that moment. So we're gonna look over this. Apparently this actually has multiplayer details and multiplayer gameplay and stuff like that, little clips and everything.
That's what we want to
actually
see. That's what
like
we're gonna be
the
doing.
Stuff that really matters, not the campaign. So by the way, I want to thank everybody so much for all the love and support. There's a whole lot of passion down there in the comment sections. Most of the comments are like, yep, it's gonna be a Battlefield year.
Hey bro, me personally, after playing the Battlefield 6 beta, and I participated in the Black Ops 6 beta last year, bro, the Black Ops 6 beta was heat, and then the game released, and then they shat on everything, bro. Nobody wants Nicki Minaj or Ninja Turtle skin 2 months after fucking release. I'm here for the realism, bro. Battlefield felt so good because of the realism. Just, literally, I just paused right here. Bro, what the fuck are we looking at? Chad, what the fuck is this, bro?
And I absolutely understand. I'll definitely be playing both of them, you know what I mean? But again, if it goes anything like Black Ops 6, once I get through the mastery camos, you know, with SBMM and everything the way that it is,
we will be grinding
I think Battlefield is probably a bit more fun to play after that point. So I'll be playing Battlefield a full month well before this game even comes out, and then once BO7 comes out, I start the grind. I'll probably do the campaign like immediately. Now that the campaign doesn't actually feel like kind of a waste of time, now I'm actually going towards like a camo, and apparently reward.
That is true, bro. There is going to be a camo in the campaign this year, and I've heard that it's like 4 per person co-op, but you can also play solo or like with trios or 2, so like that's going to be heat too. Different experience from what we've had in the past.
Towards XP and stuff, so
having Avalon as a
sliding and shooting. Apparently you can't ADS while sliding unless you use a perk. There's a whole lot of things. A lot of the movement stuff is locked behind perks and stuff, and it makes you wonder, is it going to end up being a crutch thing where the movement is good enough to warrant using all of the movement things, or are we going to use some of them? Are we going gonna just use none of them. Now, they're talking about the end game here in the campaign. So you get to the end game, there's like missions to do around the place, and there's a whole like open-ended end game of the campaign that you do, which is pretty unique and kind of cool. I just worry, like, okay, I'm gonna go through the campaign, right? However long that takes, a couple hours, a few hours, 6 hours, 7 hours maybe. Honestly, if it's like MW3, it might be even shorter. From what I'm hearing, this actually doesn't sound as bad as the MW3 stuff. So, you know, I'm kind of believing in it. I'm not being too much of a doomer, even though I'm
kind of believing it. You hear him say that, bro? Kind of believing it, bro, because every single time it's been a flop. These past few years for COD has been such a flop. I told myself I'm not gonna buy another one until Black Ops 2 Remaster comes out. I saw Black Ops 6. I was like, yo, Omni Movement, everything else that they're doing, I'm gonna check it out. I played it. It felt incredible. Bought the game, started grinding, and all the content was so bad I couldn't even post it on YouTube, bro. It just got to the point where, like, why am I even playing this? Why am I even playing this? And that's usually what happens with every COD that's come out ever since. It's not what it used to be, bro. It's not what it used to be. So, like, everybody's just looking for what it could possibly be. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not, like, a big fan of where Black Ops 7 is taking place in terms of, like, its overall aesthetic. I'm not a fan of this aesthetic. I know other people are a fan of the aesthetic. They think it looks cool and everything. I mean, it looks cool, but, like, it's not my favorite look. You know what I mean? I've never been a giant fan of futuristic stuff, but I also have never been, like, a giant hater. Like, my favorite jetpack COD is Advanced Warfare, right? And it's arguably the most ridiculous one. I'm worried that, like, going through the campaign will not get me that mastery camo, and then I have to do, like, this weird, long endgame grind in order to get that mastery camo in the campaign. Yeah. So I have to go through the campaign, upload all the campaign, all the parts, or however many parts it'll be. Hopefully it won't be too many. I'm hoping, like, maybe 4-ish parts, if I cut it up okay. And then, who knows how many hours they want me to kill X amount of bots or whatever AI in this certain location on Avalon or whatever the endgame is. I'm a little worried about that because I'm gonna have to sit around for hours shooting AI as well in zombies. So, sure, yeah, there's a difference between the zombies and the actual guild or whatever.
Again, zombies is a different story. I like the zombies in Black Ops 6, but again, still, it got to the point where, like, why am I even playing this? Because it doesn't even compare, bro. Give me back, instead of having, like, 8 different perks at once, bro, give it back to where you have all the perks available in that map. Give me the ability to only hold 4 in my thing. Only 4 perks. Give me the ability to pack-a-punch my weapon 3 times. Okay, take out the extra bullet shit. I don't want all that extra shit, bro. Just make it how it used to be. Minimal. You know what I'm saying? Make it a challenge. When you have 8 perks, you can go past round 100. Easy. Then you're like, bro, now I'm at round 100. I guess I'm pause and save this game because it's my highest round this time. And then you try and beat that. Like, bro, like, no.
For these guys are, but it's just more AI farming, and I don't know. I'm not saying the multiplayer stuff is way more fun or whatever, because the AI farming is pretty chill, but after a while, it is pretty mind-numbingly boring, whereas the multiplayer is more like mind-numbingly boring and frustrating. It wouldn't be nearly as frustrating, you know, without knowing about all the systems, EOMM and SBMM, whatever. But again, I got Battlefield. I really don't give a fuck. I had to get through half of this video before they started talking about multiplayer. Here we go. So now we're gonna actually know about shit that actually matters. We don't even know what the camos will look like. What if they're not even worth it too? You guys have to understand. Guys, I got the mastery camo. What was it? What was it? World War II? No. Vanguard. I got the Vanguard Zombies camo. Do you understand? Nobody has that camo. I think I ran into a handful of people that actually unlocked the animated green tiger that was called Dark Aether on Vanguard. I did that. Nobody went and unlocked that camo. The mode was fucking terrible and the camo sucked ass, and I still did. So I'm just afraid that the modes are gonna be so horrible to play, and it won't matter because I have to finish it. I have to. I mean, this is multiplayer gameplay, but the HUD is off and stuff. Oh, okay, hold up. Whoa. Wait a minute. We got HUD. I want to see actual gameplay, not like the HUD turned off and shit. So we got a mini-map up in the top left. They got like a firing range thing that they're doing here. They blurred a whole bunch of weapons and other stuff like that. This looks like just a simple pistol that the guy's using. Yep.
They're showing new weapons available at launch, including 16 that players are seeing for the very first time.
16 brand new weapons. It's always so wait, you're telling me there's 14 weapons that we already know in here? Like, we already know half of the weapons in the game? Does this look familiar to anybody else? I might be wrong, but this kind of looks like the Koshka from BO4. Kind of. I mean, the scope is obviously very different. It might not be. That's a wild guess, but that shit looks like the Koshka. I forgot about that gun. All right, look at that. Okay, clean text. So the guy's standing here. Again, things are blurred out or whatever. Got I forget what this weapon is called. Doesn't really matter, but crazy amount of recoil or anything. Got nice clean text right here. Good hit marker. Not sure if that's like you can edit it or anything like that.
It looks alright, but bro, who wants jetpacks
to deliver exciting new perks, attachments, equipment, field upgrades.
Yeah, the most I know about the perks overall is that, like, any perk I've heard about so far are all movement related. The one that isn't movement related is the looper perk, which allows you to loop kill streaks and stuff. Another thing is apparently they're gonna have one of those perks to be completely broken and everybody's gonna use it at the start. It usually happens, especially if it's involving movement, bro. So just if they have multiple that involve movement, we're already fucking chucked it right at the beginning, bro. Concentrate on making the kill.
We're actually like completely done for right off rip. It'll be one of the worst starts in COD if they have a movement thing. Remember when the BO6, when it first came out, they had the movement where, like, I forgot what it is, but it's like you dive, come back up, dive. It's like dolphin, like infinite dolphin is what somebody called it or something like that. I have no idea, bro, but I saw one of them kids using that in game.
Kill streaks really strong in this game. We'll see how that works out. I mean, I don't think strong kill streaks is a bad thing so long as there is strong anti-air. If the streaks are really strong and they're able to devastate the entire map and wipe teams out and you're able to farm tons of kills on a single streak call-in, you need to make it so the players can also defend themselves from it really well. And what I mean by defend it, the launchers need to be able to lock on nice and fast. They need to do a bunch of damage. That was the delicate balance in like MW2, for example, where if somebody's going for the Harrier Chopper Gunner combo, classic thing where they're going for their nukes and anybody can get the nuke because the streaks are that good, you need to be able to have a stinger that can go and take out these streaks as quickly as possible. You actively have to be aware of it. I think that that is more fun and engaging. Oh, also, he's talking about this overclock mechanic. Listen.
We're introducing a system we call overclocks, allowing players to progress and unlock increased capabilities for equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks.
So there's different versions of the kill streaks if you use the overclock system on it. You can use it on, like,
one or two of them are going to be broken.
Like equipment and stuff. It seems like it'll probably be the most powerful using it on kill streaks. So if I'm calling in that fucking Terminator thing regularly, how much weaker is it in comparison to the overdrive version of it? And what's like the obvious difference between them? Can we tell? Is it gonna announce that it's an overdrive, you know, kill streak, or is it gonna be like very obvious visually that it's an overdrive streak, or what?
Allowing more.
Oh shit, hold on, whoa, actual gameplay. A little thing here, there's no mini-map for some reason.
Don't know why.
No. That can't be. I don't see a lot of people discussing the mini-map. There's no way there's no mini-map. I'm gonna move on and hope that this is just for this clip. For some reason the mini-map isn't there. They actually have a HUD though, so he's throwing the little fly swatter thing, whatever the fuck this thing is called, Firefly. We got the Peacekeeper MK1 down in the bottom. Don't know how much customization is on this. Looks like we got some kind of special grenade right here, and then it looks like we actually have two of these bomb drone things that you kind of throw and they just fly forward and explode. Also, you can see the streaks. Whatever this is, 50 points, or maybe we're only 50 points away. I'm not sure. Looks like a walkie-talkie. I don't really know what that is. It could be a UAV, but usually they're shaped like UAVs. Then we got whatever this spiky looking thing. Then we have like the robot dog thing at 700 points. Then down here on the equipment, it kind of looks similar to this, but even more spiky. I have no idea what they're doing with that.
Allowing more customization of your gameplay experience than
okay, these guys are missing each other on purpose, flies right into him.
Whether you're a run and gun player, a tactical defender, or someone who thrives on movement.
Whoa.
Yo. The ADS on that, holy shit.
I mean, you guys tried to show that off, but did that sniper rifle just take multiple seconds to ADS? Am I tripping? Look how long it took to ADS here. I'm not trying to doom it, but look.
Defender, or someone who
oh my, so slow. Okay, so, I mean...
Bro, what are we? Using a molasses gun? Like, this is horrible. That shit took multiple seconds to, like, for you to actually scope it. Bro, no.
That could come down to a lot of other things. I don't want to overanalyze that, mostly because there could be a lot of things that make it this way. It could be attachments. This is the walkie-talkie thing we saw in the corner of the one clip. 100% this is the walkie-talkie. He calls it in,
where to use ballot.
And it gives him active camo. Okay, so it's an active camo
like
thing. So active camo isn't an ability, it's a kill streak. Also, we got this wingsuit 20v20 thing. I'm probably not going to be playing this shit unless it's really good for grinding camos. Outside of that, though, I want the 6v6 experience. You guys get the gist of it. We actually saw gameplay now. Sorry for missing this yesterday. I had no idea that this was happening. By the time
I'm talking now, bro, like low key, like it's okay. It's all right. We're gonna watch this video now. Now, I watched a little bit of this and I was very impressed. I also played the beta. Yo, honestly, my personal opinion, I liked Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. Battlefield 5, it started getting mid. And then 2042, bro, I pre-ordered that shit, and it was the worst Battlefield experience that I ever experienced. And I will never play that fucking game again. But I honestly, that's what I told myself, but I honestly loaded it back up. They've definitely updated it a little bit, and it's definitely pretty fucking good now. But am I gonna play it? I mean, probably grind out, like, free time, like, sit on my couch, like, I'll grind out, like, the Battlefield 6 camo challenges or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I played the beta. In my opinion, it is the best Battlefield experience that we've had in a decade. And looking at the past Call of Duties and what Call of Duty has become with the microtransactions and shit, I am thinking it might be a Battlefield year. And honestly, like, you giving your feedback is going to help me, but because I want to know what y'all want to watch. But it might be a fucking Battlefield year, boys.
Morning and afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. I made a video about Battlefield 6 sniping when I did the LA playtest of BF6. But I gotta tell y'all something. When I got home and played the beta in the comfort of my own home on my own setup,
is what I did.
This sniping is even better than I thought. I'm doubling down on this. Battlefield 6 sniping is the best in gaming right now. I'm gonna let this video start. All I'm gonna say is this, plain and simple. If you love sniping in video games, you have to, I am telling you, have to try BF6. And if you want more BF6 content on this channel, do me a couple things. If you hit the like and you hit the sub, it's something very simple y'all can do that simply tells us y'all want to see more, man. That easy. Most importantly, be sure to tell us about you love. I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, is this, do I try sniping? I feel like I always try sniping and then I end up just switching engineer, but you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Sniping in this game is so good and I'm just kind of...
Look at what we just watched, and now look at how realistic this shit looks. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at the graphics wise. Like, look at the complete change of scenery. This looks incredible.
Ass with it. I'm gonna try it though.
We're not gonna watch it.
Chat, just to be clear as well, the sponsored stream is for like another 20-30 minutes-ish, and then it's no longer sponsored. But I got news for you. I ain't f***ing leaving! I ain't f***ing leaving. I'm not f***ing leaving! Wait, what am I doing, bro? How'd I get up? What?
I've seen this. I did this when I played the beta. Bro, again, that's why it's a beta. There's so many glitches in this game right now. That's what makes Battlefield good, though. Okay? Like, because they actually listen to their community. They did this back in the older games, especially in Battlefield 3 and 4. Like, there'll be a fucking issue, and then they'll fix it. So, a little jump. Think about you hit that jump, and after that you hit a fucking no-scope cross-map, bro. Like, let's think about the implications. Is that a word? I have no idea. What could happen?
What's that? Can I just do that?
And you can't repeat it. Like, he tries it multiple times. It's like,
did you guys see
a weird thing, you know what I'm saying? But think about no-scope.
Objective Foxtrot has been secured.
Odd. You know, this map is definitely the most chaotic with all the vehicles and stuff too, bro. Alright, let's see if I can get to my angle that I was at earlier with the redeploy. Respawn, go up here, and then you can kind of edge. See, you can edge this zone. This is one thing I still haven't figured out yet. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
Like, look at this. And it's how I felt when I played. It was so good. Come on, it's like,
you can kind of play with the combat edge zone here, I think. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude!
Like, that looks incredible.
No, I fucking suck. Oh, I'm awesome!
Come on now. Like, that's all we really need to watch. Like, just look at that gameplay. You know what I'm saying? So, chat, bro, I don't know what else to fucking say. I don't know what else to say. Like, my 2 cents, bro, it might be a Battlefield year. And I love COD. That's all I used to play. But, bro, COD makes me mad now. You have skill-based matchmaking. You have Nicki Minaj skins running around doing crazy executioners on you 2 months into the game, and I'm just getting pissed off. The spawns are fucked. Bro, on Battlefield 6, it's a bigger map. Sure, it's a little buggy. What game isn't nowadays? Not every game is complete. But, dude, they put their time and effort in this, bro. Like, we haven't had a Battlefield since 2021, and it was 2042. That was a Battlefield that came out, and it was ass, okay? And then nobody played after that. It had, like, one of the biggest pre-order sales ever, but then nobody played after that. So, here we are now. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to put my faith into Battlefield 6, and it comes out a month early, so I might buy Battlefield 6 and then watch content on Black Ops 7 and see if I'm going to make that switch or make that, like, I handling both this year. I don't know. But Battlefield 6 sniping, peak. I will definitely be sniping, bro. Like, I have no idea what else to say. I don't know what else to say. So, we're just gonna see where shit unfolds. If you want to see Battlefield 6, like this video, blow this up on a short or something. If you see this on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, like this content, it's on my YouTube and my Twitch, vice versa. It's all over. They're all connected type shit. So check that out. This will be posted on YouTube, the entire video, so like your feedback means the most. So that just lets me know what content that you want to see, because I will be uploading almost full streams of like this. Like, I'll be grinding this year. Same thing I did with Black Ops 6 last year. It just didn't work out because that game fucking sucked. So here we are. So let me know. I'll catch y'all later, bro. Deuces.